Hello everyone, welcome to Trevor's Tech Tips, where we keep it short and sweet. Today we're doing mail merging. So first we're going to click on our mailings tab here, and some of the contents that you put your mail merge stuff in, we've already covered. So we have envelopes, labels. If you click where it says start mail merge here, you see letters, emails, envelopes, labels, directory. You could go step by step and do a wizard, but we're not going to do it that way because I want you guys to grasp the concept of a mail merge, which is essentially a database. So if you click here, you could use an existing list, right? And it's normally your profile, documents, and there's a default folder here that's created when you install Access on your computer, and folder's called My Data Sources, and all your databases are in here, right? Or you could click Edit Recipient List if you already have a recipient list. So what we would do is go here, type New List, assuming we don't have a list already. And what you could do is widen this here, right? Start typing some names. So you could say Mr. John Brown. Right, you type your names. Now what you could do is when you're done, you press enter to complete what you're doing. When you're done, you could click tab, create a new one. So you could type somebody's name there. Now if I was to finish that, I haven't pressed enter as yet, and click delete entry, it would delete what's in here and it would delete what's in there, which is the row right above it. Alright, so what you're going to do is, it's best you start back from scratch or press enter, and then while you're selected there you say delete entry, right? Otherwise it will delete this one there. And what you could do is click already whoops, cancel. I could let's see what's it for you. Oh, okay. So what you could have done is customize each of the fields. I had taken liberty. This was by default. It's called state, and I went ahead and typed state and county, and this is made by Microsoft, which is American. So I changed it from zip code to zip/postcode, right? By default it's called region, and I went rename and change it to region, county/region. Let me see, yeah. Oh, you could add another field if you wished. You could say personal email, click on that, okay, there, and have another field. Right, now all of this saves into a database. There's no validation because you're doing it from mail merge. So you could type rubbish in here. You could type letters and not numbers. That would mess it up. I'm going to press escape on my keyboard to undo what I did. Right, you could do that, and you just got to be sure that you don't type rubbish in, because there's no validation to say, sorry, numbers and not letters here, or letters and not numbers. I'm going to click OK. Right, say save changes. This is my list here, and I'll click OK. Right, now all of this saves to that location that I showed you. Let's see, edit recipient. All of this is here. If I click here and click edit, brings this back up. So I'm going to cancel. Okay. Right, now I'm gonna show you how we insert each of these fields. Right, so I'm gonna click here, insert merge fields. So it's title. Let's assume this is a letter. Right, you go Mr. If I click here and say first name, when, right, so as you can see, I didn't put a space there, so everything's all chopped up. Right, could do undo. Right, space, and insert first name. Now don't worry about the lines under here, it doesn't matter. Right, space, and then last name. I'm going to say enter. Or what I could do is, since it's a professional letter, I could say insert company name, then the person's name, then line 1 of the address, then line 2 of the address, then the city. Oh, I could do the city, comma, then state, and I could say next line, zip code, next line, country, and then say next line. I could say a home number, comma, then work number, space, next line. I could say email address, and I never put anything in a personal address, but if we did, there'd be nothing there, right? So that's how it will look. And if you skip through, it's going to skip through each of the contacts that's in the database, right? Now what you should, this is just a preview, of course, what you should bear in mind is each of these pages, stuff that's with it. So if it's a letter, in this case it's not, but whatever is here, let me put this down on another page just to show you. When I finish this mail merge, it's going to do duplicates of each of these pages. So it's going to duplicate this page, it's going to duplicate this one. If I had 10 pages, it's going to duplicate all 10 pages, right? So if I say finish mail and merge, I'm going to say I'm not going to print the document just yet, because this is for demonstrational purposes. So I'm going to say edit individual, say all, right? And I had 2 pages, and we had 3 contacts, so that's 3 times 2, that's 6 pages we have down there, 1 of 6 pages. There we go, and there's another person down there, and this for them, another person there, and that page for them, right? So that's mail merge. If you go back to mailings, you'll notice you could say edit recipient, so you could, my mistake. Use existing list. You could pick that one there, or you could say edit recipient. And then you could go in here. So we'd have to select the database, edit. Yes, I'd like to. Oh, I think because it's being used for mail merge already. All right, I think we're gonna get it just the same, right? But you add other stuff in there. You click OK, and then you get different ones. And the beauty of it is you could actually, let me see if I can find it here, use an existing list. You could actually go in this location, open the database and add other contacts, right? And then as you open it back in this document, it will add it to the list, right? Or one thing you have to bear in mind as well is if you move the database from here, or you take this file and put it on another computer, and it doesn't find this database, your list is gone. So you've got to make sure you copy this list on a flash drive or something, and you refer it back to this database so you don't lose your list, right? So I hope that was helpful. Like, subscribe, turn on notification, and I'll see you in the next one.